and welcome to Wheels Up! I'm Athena and I'll be your host today. I'm so excited to take you on an amazing journey brought to you by the Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and our friends at American Airlines. While we're on our adventure, see if you can spot Wings, our special airplane friend, in 3 different places. After our adventure, please join us for some super fun games and crafts. Are you ready? Fasten your seatbelts and let's go on an adventure! Here to kick us off is a special representative from American Airlines.
Welcome, passengers. I'm American Airlines Captain Jonathan Neri. Welcome on board our very special flight today with service from the Sunrise Association and American Airlines to Singapore. Our first stop is Changi Airport. So buckle up, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Hello, adventurers! I hope you packed a bathing suit. We're off to a sunny, tropical island country in the Southeast Asia, where it's hot and humid most of the time. This warm, small country is action-packed with fun, including lots of water play. Let's dive in! Spectacular Singapore. Here we come. The capital city of Singapore has a modern, picture-perfect skyline, but we'll find plants, flowers, and trees pretty much everywhere. It's one of the greenest cities around. They don't call it Garden City for nothing. There are amazing animals, racing rides, beautiful beaches, dazzling light shows, delicious new foods, totally cool science activities, and colorful neighborhoods to explore. We'll even run into some of our favorite characters. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for landing as our American Airlines flight touches down in Singapore. Where in Singapore are we? We're in Singapore. Wait, what? Get this. Fun fact number 1. Singapore is the name of the country and the capital city. It's also the name of the largest island that makes up the country. That makes things pretty easy for us, huh? Most of Singapore's people are Chinese, and Mandarin Chinese is one of the country's 4 official languages. Ni hao, hello. English is also an official language and is widely spoken. Almost all Singaporeans live here in the capital city. What? I had no idea. But they don't live here in the airport, although maybe they should. Singapore's Jewel Changi Airport is one of the coolest airports in the world. At the Jewel Changi Airport, our first stop is Canopy Park, where we can cross this long, glass-bottomed bridge and these super fun walking nets. Let's whoosh down these fast slides and play in the tricky mazes. The misty, foggy bowls is perfect spot for hide and seek. Wait up! I want to play! And check out that fun, massive indoor waterfall. That's the rain vortex. At more than 130 feet tall, fun fact number 2. The rain vortex is the world's tallest indoor waterfall. At night, there are amazing light and sound shows here. Watch! The airport has an awesome swimming pool, a movie theater, and many massage chairs. I love that. Like Pokemon? You'll want to visit the airport's Pokemon Center, where we can find plushies, trading cards, video games, you name it. Can I get one to go? Check out the touchscreen Pokédex to learn about different kinds of Pokemon. Take a photo with a massive Gyarados, and if we're lucky, catch a Pikachu parade. Outside, we can walk, skate, bike, or run along the Changi Jurassic Mile, a mile-long dino display that includes a T-Rex, velociraptor, and many other prehistoric creatures. Wow, that's amazing! Ready for a snack? Let's sample Singapore's famous hawker-style food. It's like high-end street food. There are hawker centers throughout Singapore where people love to eat. The centers are like large food courts and include Chinese, Malay, Indian, and other dishes. Sweet and spicy chili crab is a favorite. Totally yum. But let's not get too close to the durian. The tropical fruit is known for its stinky smell. Think rotten eggs or sweaty gym socks. Woo! Fun fact number 3. Durian is so smelly that it's not allowed on public transportation. Even some taxis don't allow it. And we need to catch a cab now as we leave for the airport to head to the Singapore Zoo. Surrounded by green shrubs and trees and colorful flowers, the Singapore Zoo is set in a lush, tropical rainforest. The zoo is famous for letting animals roam in large enclosures instead of guard cages. Its orangutan exhibit is most famous. Watch those adorable apes roam free. And guess what? We can even have breakfast with the orangutans. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Teresa and welcome to Singapore Zoo. I'm so glad that you are here with us. Today, we're going to be seeing one of the most iconic animals here at Singapore Zoo, the orangutans. So let's have a look. Naturally found in rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, orangutans are the world's largest tree-dwelling mammals. They are apes, which means that unlike monkeys, they do not have tails. Orangutans have long limbs and these awesome feet with finger-like toes. These features allow them to be great climbers. Singapore Zoo is home to about 20 orangutans, and each orangutan is different in terms of looks and their personalities. No one knows our orangutans as well as their keepers. Here to tell us more about our orangutans is Jackson.
Hi, I'm Jackson. I'm the Deputy Head Keeper of the Orangutan Care Team.
So Jackson, would you be able to tell us how long have you been working here at the zoo?
I've been working here since 1998. It's been 25 years. It's a joy working here in the zoo. I've seen so many babies born here in the zoo.
So can you tell us a little bit about the different groups of orangutans that you work with?
Alright, we have two groups. We have the Borneans and the Sumatrans. Alright, the Borneans have a darker reddish coat of fur. The Sumatrans will have a lighter orange coat of fur. That's the best way to tell them apart.
So would you be able to share with us any favorite orangutans you have here?
Actually, all are my favorite orangutans. So many orangutans are born here in our zoo. In my care, we have now 20 orangutans. We have bred 46 babies up to date today. Everybody is my favorite.
I see vines, nets and even hammocks up in the trees. Can you tell us a little bit more about them?
That is actually a free-ranging exhibit. We want to showcase how orangutans go about in the wild using the natural behavior. So if you see in our free-ranging exhibit, there are a lot of hammocks, a lot of vines.
Are there any other tips that you would like to share to know the orangutans a bit better or can see them a bit closer?
Alright, you can come to our 11 AM chit-chat session. They give you the best information of orangutans, and also you can come to our breakfast in the wild to see our orangutans.
Thank you Jackson for sharing with us about the orangutans here at Singapore Zoo. I surely had an amazing time and I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you, bye-bye!
That was totally wild and fun! Think we can stay up late enough to check out the zoo's night safari? It has more than 2,500 nocturnal animals. Nocturnal animals sleep during the day and are awake at night. Here we can see these night owls and other creatures while they're awake because the night safari is open from 7:15 p.m. to midnight. Whew, I'm exhausted. Let's break at the zoo's awesome water park to splash and jump before our next stop. Count me in! Our next hotspot is Sentosa Island. This island, off Singapore's southern coast, is known for Resorts World, which has lots of hotels, restaurants, beaches, and many popular attractions. Like Universal Studios Singapore and its thrilling rides and shows featuring some of our favorite friends. Sentosa's Mega Adventure Park looks pretty thrilling too. We can soar, jump, climb, and bounce. We can also climb and slide at Sentosa's Nestopia Play Space. Netted obstacle courses connect 3 giant nests and 2 super long slides. Does that look fun to you? Let's play indoors back on the main island at Science Center Singapore. There are more than 1,000 exhibits. We can get up close to butterflies, find our way through laser and mirror mazes, and catch the super hot fire tornado show. We'll cool things off at Snow City. Fun fact number 4. Snow City is Singapore's first indoor snow center. Brr, it's so cold. Whew. Let's see some of those parks and green spaces I mentioned to find out why Singapore is known as the Garden City. Even the highways here are surrounded by trees and flowers. Look how beautiful! It's not only one of the greenest cities, it's also one of the cleanest. There are strict laws about littering. The first time a person is caught littering, they have to pay $1,000. Then get this. Fun fact number 5. Chewing gum is against the law. Not sure if that's such a fun fact, but it's true, and it probably helps keep the city clean. A beautiful, clean, and green space is the Singapore Botanic Gardens. Look at all the colorful orchid flowers here. Beautiful! Jurong Lake Gardens is another beautiful spot. And I love the fantastic playgrounds. And look, another water park and water sports too. Our last stop is the city's Marina Bay area. The famous Marina Bay Sands Resort has an amazing rooftop pool with special areas for kids and families. The Marina Bay area is where we can find the unusual-looking garden space called Gardens by the Bay. There are more than 1.5 million plants here, from every continent except Antarctica. Wow! We can step into a misty cloud forest, wander through the flower dome, and of course, there's a water play area here too. But the highlight is the space-age super tree grove. The giant trees aren't real trees. They're made from concrete and steel. Thousands of plants grow on them in special panels. At night, the trees sparkle in a dazzling music and light show. Oh, it's starting now! Dreamy! What a way to end our tour of spectacular Singapore. It's like one big play space for kids and adults. Oh, I loved every minute. Now it's time to head home for some fun crafts and games. Our American Airlines flight is here to take us there. Wow, that was an incredible adventure. We discovered so much. Did you spot Wings the airplane? Great job. I think it's time for another game now. Come on. Today's game is called Guess the Location. Can you guess the locations we visited today from the zoomed in picture? You have 10 seconds to guess. After 10 seconds, the photo will zoom out a little further and you have 10 more seconds to guess again. The faster you guess, the more points you get. Are you ready? Let's play! Question 1. Hint. It's where you first touched down in Singapore. The answer is Jewel Changi Airport. Did you get it right? Question 2. Hint. You can find Pikachu here. The answer is Pokemon Center. Great job. Question 3. Hint. Things can get a little wild in this location. The answer is Singapore Zoo. I love animals. Question 4. Hint. This location has thrilling rides and shows to enjoy. The answer is Universal Studios Singapore. Question 5. Hint. The giant trees here aren't real trees. The answer is Super Tree Grove. Great job! That was so much fun. Time to hop on our flight to the Sunrise Treehouse for some arts and crafts. Are you ready? Let's go!
Hi everyone, my name's Danny and I'm going to be making arts and crafts with you today. Today you traveled to Singapore, so we are going to be making handprint orangutans and Super Tree Grove crafts. I hope you have fun. Supplies needed for the handprint orangutan. 1 sheet of white paper, orange paint, crayons, markers, or colored pencils, 1 orange and 1 black, an orange pom-pom, and glue. For project 2, our Super Tree Grove, the supplies you will need is paper towel or toilet paper tube, as many as you would like, paint, markers, crayons, or colored pencils, 4 to 6 pipe cleaners of any color, rubber bands, glitter glue, gems, sequins, feathers, and glue. So today we traveled to the Singapore Zoo and saw some orangutans, so I thought that we could make handprint orangutans. I'm going to be starting with a plain white sheet of paper. If you don't have that, you could use a paper plate or any other colored paper you have around. To make our handprint, we're going to grab some orange paint and we are going to paint our hands. So, if you don't have any orange paint, you can always use a crayon and trace your hand or any washable marker. We're just going to paint our fingers and the outside of our hand, very lightly. If you need to ask somebody for help to paint your hand, you're welcome to do that too. So once you're done painting your hand, it should look just like this. And then we are going to press it right onto the sheet of paper. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use this paper towel to wash off my hand. You don't have to do this because art is all about having fun and getting messy, but I wanna keep my orangutan clean. Okay, great. So now that we have our handprint, we are going to start drawing the face. I'm going to take an orange crayon, you could use a marker or any other color that you want, and I'm just going to draw a mouth. So I'm just gonna draw in a half circle to show the mouth. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab my black. Again, you can use any color you want, but I think my orangutan needs some black features. So I'm gonna start drawing the eyes. And I'm just gonna fill them in here. Two little half circles for the nose, and then one straight line for the mouth. You can make your orangutan smiling, you can make him have a silly face, but I like mine just like this. So the last thing I'm gonna do with my orangutan is make him furry, because orangutans have fur, right? So I'm going to be using a orange pom-pom. You can use anything you want to make this guy furry. You can use feathers, you can use string you have in your house, a cotton ball, you can use anything you want. What I'm gonna do is just pull this apart. You can even make your orangutan glittery. I know I like glitter. Once I have my cotton ball all pulled apart, I'm gonna take some glue. You could do this with a glue stick. And I'm just gonna start gluing the fur around his head. I'm gonna start over here and just stick a few on. And I'm gonna keep going just like that, right next to where my fingerprints are. So when you're done adding your fur, whatever you do choose to add, this is what your orangutan will look like. So the last step I'm gonna take is I'm going to cut him out. You don't have to do this. You can always keep him on the paper, decorate around it, maybe make it look like he's in a forest, but I think I'm just gonna cut mine out. So if you do choose to cut it out, just make sure you have an adult help you. I am a messy artist. He's going to look just like this. And this is one I made before. So now I have two orangutan friends. And that's it. So you can do any color you want for your orangutan. You could even make a bunch of them. It's a lot of fun. Next, we are going to be making our super tree grove. So today when we were visiting Singapore, we saw this giant forest of super trees that actually aren't trees. And they light up at night and they're a bunch of cool colors. So I think that'd be a really cool project to make. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll. You can cut it to any size you want. Just remember to have an adult help you with this. So I think I'm gonna make my tree pink because these trees can be any color that you want. So I'm gonna start off with my pink paint. And you don't have to use paint. You can use whatever you want for this. You can use markers, crayons, glitter glue, whatever you feel is best. Okay. So now that I painted my two pink, I am going to decorate it. I want mine very bright and very sparkly. So I'm going to add some gems and rhinestones. Let's see what we have here. So I have a nice flower. Let me get my glue. And I'm just gonna stick a few on all over my tree. So if you want to make your super tree grove, you can always make more than one tree. That's just, a super tree grove is just a lot of trees together. Now I'm going to add some sparkles. So I'm just gonna draw some lines down the tree here. Nice and easy with my glitter glue. Okay. Now, while this is drying, we are going to make the top of our trees. So I'm just gonna move this to the side. You're gonna take some pipe cleaners, whatever pipe cleaners, whatever colors you want, and you are going to have an adult help you cut them into 3 pieces. So I'm gonna start with my blue. I would say take around 5 or 6 pipe cleaners, that will do it. So your adult is going to just, cut them up into very small pieces, just like that. And they all don't have to be the same length. This could be fun and unique, however you like it. Once we have all of our pipe cleaners cut up, I used 5. We are going to bunch them together just like this. And you want to kind of try to make a pattern, just so your tree looks nice and colorful. Okay, so I have them all together just in one line. I'm going to hold it from the middle and take a rubber band and tie it right to the bottom. And if you need help, you can ask an adult to do this for you. Gotta get them all in there. Okay, so now it should look like this. One more, just to be safe. And you're gonna take your paper towel tube or whatever you use. You're gonna stick your tree branches in and just start branching them out so they look like the top of a tree. Just like this. So once your tree is done, it should look something like this. Here's my tree. These are 2 more that I made for part of my super tree grove. You can make as many or as little as you like in all different sizes, with all different colors and fun things on them. You can use whatever you want and just have fun with it. I hope you guys had a great time making this handprint orangutan and super tree grove, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Wow, we had so much fun crafting with you today. And now we're coming in for a landing at our final destination, our amazing trivia game, where you will have more fun with trivia questions about our adventure today. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. Each question will have 4 answers, but only 1 is correct. Can you get the right answer? Let's play. Welcome to Wheels Up Trivia. Question number 1. The capital city of Singapore is A, Garden City, B, Singapore, C, New York, or D, Neverland? The answer is Singapore. Can you believe it? Question number 2. What tropical fruit is known to be smelly? A, star fruit, B, durian, C, kiwi, or D, bananas? The answer is B, durian. Would you eat that? Question number 3. When do nocturnal animals sleep? A, during the day, B, at nighttime, C, they don't sleep, or D, once a month? The answer is A, during the day. Unbelievable. Question 4. How do you say hello in Mandarin Chinese? Is it A, what's up, dude? B, bonjour. C, hola. Or D, ni hao? The answer is D, ni hao. Fascinating. Question 5. What makes the Singapore Zoo so special? A, the adorable apes. B, the animals can roam free. C, the night safari. Or D, all of the above. The answer is D, all of the above. Thanks for playing trivia with me. See you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching this episode of Wheels Up. I had so much fun with you today on our adventure, crafting, and playing our games. Did you know that there are so many more Wheels Up adventures waiting for you to enjoy? Just head to our YouTube channel or download the Sunrise Studios app, available on your mobile phone, tablet, or smart TV. We can't wait to see you at our next flight with Wheels Up. Brought to you by Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and American Airlines. See you next time. Bye!